Are you taking vitamin B12 at the wrong time and unknowingly missing out on its full benefits? What if a simple change in when you take it could improve your energy, support your brain, and optimize your overall health? Today, we'll explore the science behind the best timing for vitamin B12, who needs it most, and the mistakes that may be reducing its effectiveness. Vitamin B12 is one of the most important nutrients for maintaining overall health, yet many people underestimate its role in keeping the body and brain functioning at their best. Often referred to as the energy vitamin, B12 is involved in the process of converting the food you eat into usable cellular energy. While it does not directly provide energy like calories from carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, it acts as a crucial helper in metabolic pathways that allow your cells to efficiently produce energy. Without adequate vitamin B12, these processes can become impaired, leading to symptoms such as persistent fatigue, weakness, and a noticeable decline in daily performance. Beyond energy production, vitamin B12 is essential for the health of the nervous system. It helps maintain the protective coating surrounding nerves known as myelin, which allows electrical signals to travel efficiently between the brain and the rest of the body. When B12 levels remain low for an extended period, nerve communication may be affected, potentially resulting in symptoms like tingling sensations, numbness in the hands and feet, balance problems, and changes in cognitive function. Vitamin B12 also plays a vital role in the creation of DNA and the production of healthy red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body, supplying tissues and organs with the oxygen they need to function properly. A deficiency in B12 can interfere with normal red blood cell production and may contribute to certain types of anemia, which can cause tiredness, shortness of breath, and reduced physical endurance. When it comes to the best time to take vitamin B12, many health experts suggest taking it earlier in the day, particularly in the morning. This recommendation is largely based on practical reasons. Because B12 supports normal energy metabolism, some people feel more alert after taking it and prefer not to take it close to bedtime. However, scientific evidence does not show that taking B12 at a specific hour significantly increases its effectiveness. The most important factor is consistency, taking your supplement regularly as directed. Morning supplementation can also make it easier to build a daily habit. For example, taking vitamin B12 with breakfast or as part of a morning routine can help ensure you do not forget your dose. Some people take B12 on an empty stomach, while others prefer taking it with food, especially if it helps them remember. Ultimately, the ideal time to take vitamin B12 is the time that fits your lifestyle and allows you to take it consistently, while ensuring your individual needs and any deficiency are appropriately managed with medical guidance. When it comes to taking vitamin B12 with food or on an empty stomach, many people are confused about which method provides the greatest benefit. The good news is that most vitamin B12 supplements can be taken either with a meal or without food, and the best choice often depends on the form of B12, your digestive comfort, and your personal routine. Unlike some vitamins that require dietary fat for absorption, vitamin B12 is water-soluble, meaning it does not need fat from a meal to be absorbed. For many people, taking it in the morning with breakfast is simply a convenient way to make supplementation a consistent habit. However, the body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 is a complex process that involves several steps. In natural food sources, B12 is attached to proteins and must be released in the stomach with the help of stomach acid and digestive enzymes before it can bind to a protein called intrinsic factor, which helps it be absorbed in the small intestine. Because of this process, certain digestive issues or conditions that affect stomach acid or intrinsic factor production can reduce the body's ability to obtain enough B12 from food. Some individuals may have a much higher risk of developing vitamin B12 deficiency and should pay closer attention to their intake and their B12 status. Older adults are one of the most vulnerable groups because aging can reduce stomach acid production, making it more difficult to separate vitamin B12 from the proteins found in foods. People who follow vegan or strict vegetarian diets are also at increased risk because natural sources of vitamin B12 are found primarily in animal-derived foods such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products. Additionally, individuals with certain digestive disorders, including conditions that affect the stomach or small intestine, may have difficulty absorbing adequate amounts of vitamin B12. Some commonly used medications can also interfere with B12 levels over time, particularly those that reduce stomach acid and certain medications used to manage blood sugar. This is why long-term users of these medications may benefit from discussing B12 monitoring with a healthcare professional. The symptoms of vitamin B12 deficiency can develop gradually and may be easy to overlook at first. People may experience unusual fatigue, weakness, poor concentration, memory problems, mood changes, numbness or tingling sensations in the hands and feet, and problems with balance. Because prolonged deficiency can potentially lead to lasting nerve damage in some cases, recognizing the risk factors and addressing low B12 levels early is an important part of protecting long-term brain, nerve, and overall health. Not all vitamin B12 supplements are exactly the same, and understanding the different forms can help people make more informed choices about their supplementation. The two most common forms found in supplements are methylcobalamin and cyanocobalamin. Methylcobalamin is a naturally occurring form of vitamin B12 that is already biologically active and can directly participate in important processes within the body, including supporting nerve health and helping regulate homocysteine metabolism. Cyanocobalamin, on the other hand, is a synthetic form that has been widely studied, is generally stable, affordable, and is converted by the body into active forms of vitamin B12. Research suggests that both forms can be effective at preventing and treating vitamin B12 deficiency for many people when taken in appropriate amounts. The best choice may depend on individual factors, such as a person's health status, absorption capacity, cost considerations, and advice from a healthcare professional. In some situations, people with significant absorption problems may require higher dose oral supplements or other methods of administration under medical supervision. The most important factor is not necessarily choosing the most expensive or popular form, but ensuring that the body receives enough vitamin B12 to maintain healthy levels. One of the biggest mistakes people make with vitamin B12 is assuming that more is always better. Because vitamin B12 is water soluble, the body can eliminate excess amounts through urine, but taking extremely high doses without a clear reason does not necessarily provide additional health benefits for most individuals. Supplementation should be based on personal needs, dietary habits, risk factors, and, when appropriate, laboratory testing. Another common mistake is ignoring the early signs of a possible deficiency. Low vitamin B12 levels can develop slowly over months or years, and symptoms such as constant tiredness, poor memory, difficulty concentrating, tingling in the hands and feet, or changes in mood may be mistakenly blamed on aging or a stressful lifestyle. Identifying and correcting a deficiency early is important because long-lasting low levels can increase the risk of serious neurological complications. Many people also make the mistake of relying solely on supplements while overlooking the factors that influence vitamin B12 status, such as diet, digestive health, and certain medications. A comprehensive approach that includes proper nutrition, awareness of individual risk factors, and regular medical guidance when necessary is the best way to maximize the benefits of vitamin B12 and support long-term energy, brain function, nerve health, and overall well-being. The truth is, vitamin B12 isn't just about taking a pill. It's about understanding your body, your diet, and the right strategy to maintain optimal health. The final detail about absorption may surprise you.